Alright, let's talk about technology. It's supposed to make life easier, right? Yeah, tell that to my smart toaster. This morning I swear it looked at me funny. I just wanted some toast. A simple golden brown slice of happiness. But no, my toaster, the one connected to the Wi-Fi, decided it needed a firmware update before it could toast my bread. I was standing there pre-coffee, negotiating with a kitchen appliance. Is this progress, people? Or is this a hostage situation involving gluten? I'm pretty sure it's the latter. This isn't just about my rebellious toaster though, it's everything. My phone has like a million apps. Each one screams for attention with notifications. Ding! Your friend liked a photo. Ding! Your other friend commented. Ding! Your phone needs to update its operating system right now or it will self-destruct. Okay, maybe not self-destruct, but it feels that dramatic. We carry these little rectangles of anxiety in our pockets. They're supposed to connect us, but sometimes I feel like I'm just connected to a never-ending list of digital chores. It's exhausting, y'all. I remember trying to explain cloud storage to my grandma. Her face was a perfect mix of confusion and suspicion. So, the pictures are just in the sky, she asked. And honestly, trying to articulate it, I started to doubt it myself. We use these complex systems every single day, barely understanding how they work. Until they don't work, of course. Then we're all suddenly IT experts, turning things off and on again, hoping for a miracle. It's a universal dance of tech desperation. We've all been there, pleading with our routers. And the passwords. Oh my goodness, the passwords. Every single website needs a different one. It has to have an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, a number, a symbol, the blood of a unicorn, and your firstborn child's favorite color. I have a notebook filled with passwords that looks like a secret agent's codebook, but if I lose that notebook, it's game over. So here we are in 2025, surrounded by smart things that often make us feel incredibly dumb. But hey, at least my toaster will eventually make toast. Probably. Now let's dive into the glorious absurdity of modern life, because let's be real, things have gotten weird. And I mean, wonderfully, hilariously weird. I saw an article the other day about a smart fridge that can mine cryptocurrency. A fridge, making digital money, while keeping your leftovers cold. What is even happening anymore? Can you imagine trying to explain that to someone from, like, the year 2000? They'd think you'd lost your mind. So my refrigerator pays for itself by solving complex math problems. Sure, Jan. And it's not just crypto fridges. Think about influencers. Specifically, dog influencers. There are dogs on social media with more followers than me. Probably more than you, too. These pups are living their best lives, sponsored by gourmet dog food brands, wearing tiny dog sunglasses. And we love it. We double tap their cute little faces. We get invested in their doggy drama. A golden retriever gets a new squeaky toy and it's breaking news. This is the entertainment we crave. It's bizarre but also kind of amazing. This whole landscape has changed what success even means. People are becoming famous and making serious bank doing things that weren't even jobs a decade ago. Professional video game streamers, ASMR artists whispering into microphones, mukbangers eating mountains of food on camera. It's wild. Your parents probably wanted you to be a doctor or a lawyer. Now, kids are aspiring to be TikTok famous. And honestly, some of them are probably making more money than those traditional jobs. The game has completely changed. The best part is how quickly we adapt to these new normals. Crypto mining appliances, perfectly logical. Pets with massive online empires, sign me up for their merch. We barely blink an eye anymore. Someone tells you their cousin is a professional drone racer or a competitive cheese sculptor and we're just like, oh cool, good for them. The bar for what's considered a normal career or hobby is now somewhere in outer space, and honestly, it keeps things interesting, doesn't it? Never a dull moment in 2025. Okay, let's be real about social media for a second. Everyone on Instagram is living their best life, right? Their feeds are full of perfect sunsets, gourmet meals, and flawless selfies. They're always on vacation, or at least posing in front of a cool wall. It's like a highlight reel of human existence. You scroll through and you're like, wow, everyone else has it so figured out. They're so happy, so successful, so poreless. How do they do it? It's a constant stream of curated perfection, and it's designed to make us feel a tiny bit inadequate. But here's the secret. It's mostly a filter. A very, very good filter. Behind that perfect shot of avocado toast, there were probably 10 failed attempts. That serene yoga pose on a mountaintop, it probably involved almost falling off said mountain. And the effortless travel photos, they conveniently leave out the delayed flights, the lost luggage, and the questionable street food that led to 3 days of regret. We're all masters of illusion, presenting a polished version of ourselves to the world. My woke up like this involves at least 20 minutes and 3 different concealers. Then there's the beautiful paradox of our generation. We preach mental health. We share posts about self-care and taking breaks. Protect your peace, we type. But then we spend hours doom scrolling through toxic comment sections or comparing ourselves to strangers online. We talk about avoiding burnout while simultaneously juggling 3 side hustles and trying to launch a podcast about mindfulness. The irony is so thick you could spread it on that not-so-perfect avocado toast. We know what's good for us, but doing it, that's another story. And the pressure to seem like you have it all together, it's intense. We're all supposed to be ambitious, successful, fit, well-traveled, and emotionally stable. All while maintaining a casual, oh, this old thing, attitude. It's like we're all in a silent competition to see who can look the most effortlessly amazing while secretly paddling like crazy underwater. The reality is, most of us are just winging it. We're a beautiful, chaotic mess trying to figure things out one day at a time, and that's perfectly okay even if our feeds say otherwise. Let's talk about the relentless need to be on. Thanks to social media, FOMO, the fear of missing out, is practically a chronic condition. If you didn't post about your weekend, did it even happen? If you're not constantly sharing, engaging, and reacting, do you even exist in the digital realm? It feels like there's this unspoken rule that you must always be available, always connected, always performing for an invisible audience. It's like being a 24/7 reality TV star, but without the paycheck. Unless you're that dog influencer, of course. This constant connection also means we're drowning in information. Our brains are like sponges, soaking up news alerts, trending topics, viral videos, and endless opinions. One minute you're watching a cute cat video, the next you're reading about 5 global crises before breakfast. It's a mental whiplash. Our attention spans are shrinking, and our anxiety levels are, well, let's just say they're thriving. Sometimes I feel like my brain has too many tabs open, and it's about to crash. You know that feeling? Yeah, that's the 2025 mood. But here's the amazing part. Amidst all this chaos and pressure, we find ways to laugh. Humor has become our collective coping mechanism. Memes are not just funny pictures, they are profound social commentary. A sarcastic tweet can be a work of art. We share jokes about our struggles, our anxieties, and the sheer absurdity of it all. Because if you can't laugh at the fact that your smart fridge is judging your life choices, what can you do? Laughter is our superpower in this wild world. Ultimately, we're a pretty resilient bunch. We navigate this fast-paced, ever-changing, slightly unhinged world with a strange and wonderful combination of stress and humor. We find joy in the small things, a perfectly timed meme, a shared moment of OMG, same with a friend, or finally getting that smart toaster to just make some darn toast. We're all just trying our best to ride the waves of chaos, finding connection and comedy along the way. And honestly, even though it's messy, it's also kind of fun. Welcome to Earth 2025, folks. It's a wild ride.